for joining us this evening. We are actually interviewing Mr. Raymond Woods, who is playing the part of Reggie in the up-and-coming hit movie Between Love and a Hard Place. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good, Sarita. How are you?
Doing excellent. It's good to be here with you tonight, and I'm so happy that you agreed to doing this interview.
And I'm excited. I'm excited about the interview and the movie as well. So.
Okay, well, I was just about to ask you how you feel about the movie, and I know you're excited about the project. How do you feel about being a part of the project?
Well, first of all, it's an honor. It's a blessing to be even considered to be part of this project. I'm beyond ecstatic about even being in the movie. I actually have a dual role within this film. Been chosen to be an actor, supporting actor, and also I've been hired to do the score and the composing of the movie. All the music and everything is also going through the company that I have. The name of the business is Kingdom B Productions. Myself and also another manager, Vince Ward, we're both doing the music within the movie. So I'm just very, very excited about that, and also about the acting, being involved with people like Canton Jones, Bernadette Stannis, and all the other people who've been a part of Tyler Perry plays and so forth. Looking forward to that whole experience and the knowledge of the other actors. I'm just beyond ecstatic. I can't even explain it. So.
That's awesome to be able to have a dual role, so you get to see some of the background and get to be in the forefront too. So
exactly.
That's awesome. What would you say is what would you say you're looking forward to most? I know you kind of said it within the production process. What are you looking forward to the most?
Well, since I'm playing a dual role within this production, I would say in terms of acting, the main thing I'm looking for is the experience. Obviously, we have a cast full of people who have a lot more experience than what I have, so I'm looking forward to gaining that experience, learning the whole demographics of acting, behind the scenes, where to stand and how to portray particular lines, and just really getting that whole knowledge from the producer, the stage crew and all that. I'm just really excited about that. That's one of the main things I'm looking forward to in terms of acting wise. Producing, I would probably say being able to portray the scene, the mood, and the feeling of a particular scene through music, to be able to deliver a feeling that the audience can feel and hear through music. And that's another like personal goal that I'm looking forward to within the movie, to be able to portray that. And also we have other people within the ministry, a Place of Refuge ministry, who are coming forth to the table, bringing some original pieces of music, some other people who's involved within the ministry who are doing singing, also composing music as well. So we get to portray our ministry as a whole in terms of the gifts that God has given our ministry. So I'm just really excited about everybody being exposed and using the gift that God has given them.
All right. So in the film itself, your character's name is Reggie.
Right.
So can you tell us a little bit about Reggie, his background, how you perceive Reggie?
We need to pray for Reggie. He needs prayer, anointing, fasting and praying, because some things come only through fasting and praying. But Reggie, his character himself, he's best friends with one of the lead actors, or the lead characters, which is Mark. He's also a best friend and a co-worker of Mark. And Reggie's facing some real hurt within his life that causes him to make some decisions that may not be favorable for his character. And actually, the decision that he tries to make actually kind of turns the film. I can't say too much without spoiling it, but you got to look forward to him. But I would say that's his history. He's kind of a laid-back guy, real cool. I would probably say a smooth type guy. So, but yeah, look forward to him.
All right. We'll be looking forward to seeing the character in action. What would you say is the most important reason, or the most important thing about the theme for this film?
So the theme Between Love and a Hard Place, I can probably say, when I think about the theme Between Love and a Hard Place, sometimes we make some decisions based out of emotions or whatnot that causes us to make wrong decisions or to err, or to put us in a hard place. Speaking of my particular character, like I said, he makes some decisions based out of emotions that puts him in a hard place, and also others in a hard place. And from when they're in a hard place, they have to make a decision. Look, do I need to follow this emotion, this love that I'm feeling, or do I need to follow logic or what God is really telling me to do, which is also love, agape love. So I think that's very important because that's really realistic in our day and time. We really face a lot of emotional decisions that cause us to make those type of choices. Okay, do I need to make this decision based on how I feel, or do I need to submit to the Father and submit to His will and His way in order to make the proper decision? And sometimes it puts us in a hard place. So I think it's a very important theme, and I think it's very realistic to our day and time.
What would you say is your personal goal for the movie?
Well, my personal goal, twofold. If I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, my personal goal in terms of acting is probably, well, let me rate it. I say 10, and music I'm like 15. So I'm just like beyond excited. But I say my personal goal is to be able to portray the production of the music, the composition of the film to the audience, that they be able to feel, hear, and understand music from each scene, and also to portray the message and the love of God through each production that goes about. So that's my personal goal.
Okay. Well, this has been an interview with Raymond Woods.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate you giving us this time.
Thanks for
to
having
interview.
me.
We're so grateful, and we are looking forward to seeing you in the movie.